Hello everybody, my name is Rolak, and welcome back to Pokemon Emerald. In the last episode, we made our way through Route 120. That's pretty much it. We didn't really do a whole lot aside from that. Just made it through, battled a bunch of Pokemon, a bunch of trainers and all that. In today's episode, we are going to be continuing on through these routes, and starting with the route of 121. Starting off fighting with these two trainers. So, there is one new Pokemon that you can find in this area, and that one new Pokemon is Shuppet. It is a ghost type. I think the first ghost type we've actually properly encountered in the wild that isn't an evolved form. So Shuppet, if I can find the damn thing, there it is. Shuppet is weirdly a different form of ghost types than you're used to. Shuppet is more into the category of physical attacking when it first starts out. There it is right there. It does have a chance to hold the spell tag, which is a pretty handy item that boosts ghost type moves. But Shuppet overall is a decently interesting Pokemon. I don't think it's necessarily a bad Pokemon. It's just a little weird. Once it evolves into Bayonet, it gets way better stats. It gets more into the special attacking stat than it does attacking. So it gets some decently good stats here. Originally, Bayonet had just really good, I think it was just really good physical attacks, but that's also back when Ghost type was just physical. So that's kind of the benefit there. But yeah, no, Bayonet in this version at least is decently good. They made some good improvements to it, just overall being a pretty good Pokemon. So I recommend it if you want a nice solid Ghost type. There is probably a better Ghost type later down in the game that you can grab that will probably be a little bit better, but that's up to interpretation, really. Now, this Route 121 does hold a special little thing, depending on how much you care about it. May not be too useful, depending on how you look at it. Boom, some more repel, why not? Got Chesto, Rost, Aspire, and Persim. So a good chunk of status ailment heals. Got HP up there. I remember we got a Zinc last episode, and I did not use it. So let's go ahead and use it now. Use the HP up on who's lacking in health. Alpha, you are. Let's raise that a little bit. Special defense. Let's give that to Gulliver. Make him a little bit more bulky. Okay. Am I able to bypass you real quick? You look the other way. Oh, for God's sakes, of course you turned at that last moment. I don't care about your Pokemon. They were mediocre. Farewell. Oh, hello. Okay, we're to move the Mountain Pyre. Well, that was very obvious, and where do we need to go next? Now then, this little location here is filled with rare Pokemon, Safari Zone. Yes, the Safari Zone is back. I'm going to be doing a little bit of swapping in and out here. So, a neat little trick. If you don't want to just head back to a Pokemon Center, you can just kind of do this trick with your Pokemon. Just kind of swap it in and out, and that Pokemon will then become fully healed. In and out. It's a nice little trick, so you don't have to go all the way to a Pokemon Center. Okay. So that should be good enough. Yeah, everybody's back up. Alright, so the Safari Zone is... if I am... Oh god, okay, so what Pokemon can we encounter here? Quite a bit of Pokemon, actually. Good lord. Any new ones? No. Okay. But there are probably some items here, so that is the one upside that we're going to be going into. Let's see. Are there any good items here? Alright, there's... This one's weird. Okay, is there any good items? There's like one good item here. There's a couple of good items. Yeah, okay, let's have a go. Safari Zone. Sure. I really... Pokeblocks. No, I don't want to! I don't care! For God's sake. Oh my God, I don't care. I don't want to use... It's an optional feature. You're telling me I can't go in because I don't have an... because I don't have an optional feature that isn't required to actually go through the zone? That is stupid. Oh my god, this is why I don't care about Safari Zones. I've only ever done it once to get one team member. And the Safari Zone doesn't even have anything new, as far as I can tell. No, it just has Pokemon that we've already encountered, so there's no real benefit to actually, you know, participating in it. It'd just be a waste of time. I mean, there are... Really? That's what you choose to do on your first turn? Why? Utterly confusing. Oh, for God's sake. Using Psychic, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I don't care for Safari Zones all that much. That's why I didn't really put too much... Oh my god. That's why I didn't put too much care into it for the Soul Silver playthrough. Because I don't care. I really just do not care. Come on, Typhon, please. Please hit yourself. Oh, well, there goes Typhon. Oh, not quite. Yes, there we go. I don't know. So the Safari Zone in Soul Silver was a good way to get some Generation 2 Pokemon that you normally couldn't. But, again, I don't care that much because I kind of already had a set team. Really, I could have put a lot more effort into building that team. There were some things that I could have considered more if I maybe pay attention to more of the Safari Zone. I don't know. It's... I don't care much about the Safari Zone all that much. And to be honest, the level curve of Soul Silver really didn't benefit anything that I would have gotten in that area. Just because it would have been unbearable to really train. Is there anything of use down here? No, it's just another... I don't... You really need 2 special moves to get into the secret base. Lovely. Yes, I guess we'll use this more. Hello. Headlooms Mount Pyre is a natural monument to the spirits of departed Pokemon. Right, the graveyard. The deliberate graveyard you need to put in every Pokemon game for some reason. Do we continue going on, or do we just head to Mount Pyre now? Is there any reason for us not to go to Mount Pyre? I can't recall. We'll explore the next town a little bit more. A lot of battles in this area, so we're going to be getting some good experience here. Let's get Herbite there. Alright, let's have at it. That's a bit creepy, dude. It's a little bit creepy, just saying. Alright, 2 breeders at once, pretty good to have good experience for that. Typhon did get poisoned by a Vileplume, but we have so many berries we don't need to worry about status ailments. Which is why berry plants are so good, and why the fuck weren't there any berries in the last game. Another downside of Soul Silver that I just do not understand. Carbos. We're getting a lot of stat medicine. Vitamins, that's what they're called. Speed stat. Let's make Gex a little faster. And then we'll increase the special defense of Gulliver a bit more. Make him a little bit more bulky. Okay. You, sir. Let us fight. Sure, buddy. That was another Electrotype. There goes Typhon. Again. Okay, we'll send out Gex for a while. You are probably... Are you a trainer? You are. Okay. Just one singular Pikachu. Alright. Is there any point? Okay, there's a hidden item. A nugget. Okay. Not complaining there. Oh no, I'm such in a complaining mood for today's episode. I'm sorry. Can you look away, please? Thank you. And can you both look together? There we go. No! Oh my god. Can you turn around now? No? Okay. Ooh, a max revive. That could be pretty helpful. You! Look at me! Uh-huh. Would have been great to have in a double battle. Would have also been a great battle for Typhon to participate in, but I don't get that luxury. Couple more nanabs. Alright. Okay, that does it for this route, and we've made it to Lilycove City. No. Alright. Lilycove City. What does this place have for us? It has a few things for us. I just need to remember exactly what those are. It is, I'm pretty sure, the biggest city in Hoenn. It's considerably big. It has a couple of good things for us, so we are able to just do some exploring here and there. First off, the contest hall. Do I bother doing this right now? I think we should. There's no downside to it, really, so let's go take a look. Hello. Do any of you have a Pokeblock thing? Okay. Where do we get the Pokeblock thing? There's so many NPCs in here. Okay. You're an artist. We haven't encountered your trainer type yet. Okay. Should we just... Pokemon contest? Oh, that's the Link one. No, we want to do that one. Reception for Pokemon contests. Thank you! Okay. Good. Okay, perception counter for Pokemon contests? Sure. Let's do normal rank, and let's do... You know, actually, I don't know what any of my Pokemon are good in terms of contest moves, so let's have a quick look-see. Alright, so cool, smart, smart, cool, cool. Beauty, beauty, beauty. I think we will enter Terabyte into the cool. Yeah, okay. Let's do that. Yes, we will do the coolness, and then we will take in Terabyte. So, contests are like little mini games that where your Pokemon can compete in certain... Technically a type of battle, but not really a battle. It's where you show off your prowess in using certain moves to impress judges. Certain moves have a certain factor to it, either cool, toughness, beauty, smart. And there was one other one. What the hell was it? There was one other one. Hey, that other person had a Magnetric, therefore I'm not going to be as impressive. What the hell? Okay. The first round apparently has some presentation you can do with the Pokemon. I don't know. It's weird. Okay. So, let's see. Perform first. Next appeal. We will use... Tell you what, since we're going last, we might be able to do this. Oh, well that's not great. So, if you use a move corresponding to the contest you're in, you get an appeal point. Once that reaches 5, if you manage to use the move that gets it to 5, it will give you a bonus amount of hearts. And those hearts determine how well your scoring is, and it will benefit you. I'm going to be honest, I don't care about contests. There's a lot of side content things that I really don't care about. But this should be good for us? Yes. Haha. Haha. Ha ha. I win. It's good first round for me. Do I go first now? No! God damn it. Okay, well, I'm not going to be getting... Well, we'll hit it with a quick attack. I don't know, maybe they'll be stupid and not use a cool move. No, that's a cool move. Oh, that's a great move to be using first. Now it's going to get a bunch of points. Yep. Lovely. So it's 1, 2, 3. So I'm not going to be able to get the main applause. Slight downside there. Hey! Jackass. Oh my god, that is considerably higher if you have more points. Holy shit, I didn't know that. Reversal. Oh, that's probably good if you go last. Oh, Jesus, yeah. Okay, well, yeah, I'm not probably going to do well in this regard, but we will use Perform first. We're going to use Shockwave, and then we'll probably use Thunderbolt next time. There are certain strategies to the contests. You are able to find guides that give you the best Pokemon with the best movesets that you can perform in these contests. Should you follow them? Yes. Unlike in the original version, I don't think there was any special thing that were given to you. So, I think post coolness, beauty, cuteness, cleverness, toughness. Okay, yeah. So there's now actual proper rewards for doing the highest rank. It is decently better now because it actually gives you some decently good rewards. So for the master rank ones, if you manage to get first place in all of those, you're given a special Pokemon. For the coolness, you're given a level 50 Slacking. For beauty, you're given a level 50 Milotic, which is probably the only other way you can get a Milotic in this game. If you do the cuteness, you'll be able to get a level 50 Delcatty, cleverness, a level 50 Gardevoir, and toughness, you get a level 50 Aggron. All pretty good rewards. I don't recall if you're able to do that post-game or just during this game, but it's not a bad incentive to participate in these contests. You also get really cool, like, little paintings that represent your Pokemon in whatever category it was in. So, yeah. If you really want to participate in contests, go right ahead. I, personally, do not care about contests. I really don't care. They're decent. They're just a cool little side thing that you can do to get additional gameplay out of it. I'm probably not going to be doing good in this contest, so we'll probably not really care all that much. And I don't think there's any, like, decent rewards you get just from even participating. You get ribbons. That's about it. I don't care about the ribbons. I really just don't care about this at all. Yeah, no, we're dead last. There's one more to go, though. So it doesn't matter what we do, because we're probably just going to lose no matter what. We're going to just hit over Shockwave. I like the contest in Generation 4 because it's so much more involving. And I guess they also kind of improved it in the Gen 6 remakes of Sapphire and Ruby, but I really also didn't care much about that. Because people get so... Oh, for God's sakes. Oh, come off it. Really? There's strategies to this. I just don't care. It's like, I didn't care. People get so, like... People get so, worked up over features that were in previous games not coming back. Yes, it does provide different things to do in the game. But personally, I don't care. I really do not care about so many of these little side events that you do. How is it still... Okay, yeah, no, we're done. I probably got dead last, so I don't really care. Yeah, well, it probably would have helped if I increased some of my stats a little bit. Yeah, no, 0 on that. Yep, 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 yep. Dead last, as expected. Again, I don't care. There's no benefit to doing this right now. I don't care about the Pokemon that you get from this. There is also something you do get from doing all of these. I'll go into that in detail later. But it's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay. Yeah, so that's that. I, again, don't care. I wasn't even going to do that interview with that guy there. I don't really care. Yeah, I don't know. Ah, the harbor. Tower somewhere out there in Sea Route. It's called Sky Pillar right here. Tall tower somewhere around 131, possibly B. Anybody in here? Until they finish making the ferry, we sailors have nothing to do. Wish they get a move on. Folks at the shipyard and Stateport. But yeah, I don't know. I don't mind there being extra features in Pokemon games. It's just so many of the features I just don't care about. What is going on in here? Wife gave birth to quadruplets. You bet I was shocked. But now seeing them play together, it makes me happy. Oof. Really, you're so young for you. I'm sure we could that's your Pokeblocks. Yeah. Sure. If you look at Pokeblocks, you should see that they're rated on how they feel. The lower the feel rating, the better it is. Don't forget this. A good Pokeblock has low feel rating and high level. Pokemon can eat more good Pokeblocks than ordinary ones too, and this one's important. If you want to make smooth Pokeblocks, use different kinds of berries. Don't be stingy. The kinds of berries affect the smoothness of Pokeblocks. And another thing, the more people blending berries, the smoother the Pokeblocks. That's why you should talk to other people and make Pokeblocks together. That's about all you need to know about good Pokeblocks. If everyone had Pokemon they love, smooth Pokeblocks, and a loving family, the world will be a happier place. Don't give up, dear. Yeah. Okay, so I should probably also go over the Pokeblocks thing. So Pokeblocks are the little things that you use to increase the contest stats, I guess you can say. It's not the right one condition. So, just by starting out, Nippy did have considerably more stats. So, let's say, because what? Nippy has good beauty. You're able to check your berry tags? Yes, so, depending on what flavor they are, determines what they'll be used for. This is such a complicated... I don't even really want to go over this, but I guess I have to. For the sake of a Let's Play. Okay, let's see. So... What is... Okay, so... Spicy usually turn into red blocks, dry into blue blocks, sweet into pink, bitter green, sour yellow. So dry are used for beauty. And I guess you can... Okay, let's try this. Yeah, no? When you nicely when the blender arrows press the A button. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's use... Can I check the tags? Yes, let's see. Mainly want to use one that's more suited for its actual use. A lot of these are several different ones. And we'll just use the Chesto Berry, I guess. Just more into the dry side. Yeah. I'll use a Chesto Berry. Okay. Alright, so when the arrow goes over your little tab, you just want to press A. Like so. There's a certain timing to it. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Yeah, I got the best results. Okay. Blue Pokeblock. Okay. No. Alright, so yeah, if we go and we go into... use this. Use it on... Nippy. That should increase the beauty. Yeah, there we go. So that increases the performance you get in contests. Again, that's if you even really care or want to care about contests. It is not a bad side mode whatsoever. Get out of the way, dude. That is terrible positioning for an NPC. These are the pains you get. Yeah. Naturally, if you win these, your Pokemon will go here. I'll probably go into more detail of this post-game, just because it's easier to do it in the post-game. But yeah, that's contests in a nutshell. I'll go over in more detail in the post-game, just because it is decently a good side thing that you do want to take into some effect. Double guess by using Pokemon as attractions. Maybe I should get a Pokemon mascot. Team Locker came to town. Tourists have been staying away. Oh, hey, Scott. Oh, sorry, I was snoozing. Came to check out this Pokemon contest thing. I have to admit, it does look quite entertaining, but consider me a purist. I prefer battles and tough trainers. That's just me. May I hope you'll enjoy everything like the gyms, contests, battle tent, the whole works. Ooh, a fridge. No, I can't do that. Okay. This is a terrible motel, by the way. There's no beds or anything. Motel? Oh. Okay. What else is there? There's the Pokemon Trainer Fan Club. Okay. A lot of awkward grunts around here. Where is the chairman? Who is the chairman? Cool, strong, really nice. She's training like that. Okay. 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 Oh, I guess that's just for the other one. Okay. Okay, what else is there? There's an item in that rock over there. Lilycove is also kind of annoying because it's such a weirdly segmented area with so many cliffs and stuff all about. Oh, Brendan, right! You're here! Oh my god, I completely forgot about you. We're able to fight you, aren't we? I think we are. You know what? We should probably do that. Yeah, I think we can fight you. Oh, hey, it's May. I'm running an errand for my dad. No, I'm not buying any dolls. Honestly, I've been spending more time exploring and observing Pokemon. It's fascinating to see how they behave in different environments. But that's enough about me. What? Oh, what's the matter? What? Oh, but you know, I'm not going to lose to... I don't think that was the correct text, but whatever. Okay, anyway, Brendan! This is the, as far as I'm aware, the last time in the story you can fight him. He's going to be sending out a Kecleon, level 36, with the moves Thunderbolt, Substitute, Slash, and Psychic. We're going to hit it with our own Psychic, so we can turn to the Psychic type, and then we can hit it with a Bug type. Or we can just use Substitute like a jackass. It is super effective. Does that still make color change take into effect? No, it doesn't. Okay, that's interesting. So Substitute doesn't affect color change. That's interesting. What do you mean you missed? Come on, Alpha. Yeah, it's still Psychic type. Interesting. Okay. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Okay, he's got a brand new Pokemon, Donphan. Donphan is level 36 with the moves Earthquake, Flail, Takedown, and Rollout. I think it's the only new Pokemon he's got. Oh, he's got different Pokemon depending on which starter you got. Okay, so if he has... What the fuck is it? If you chose Mudkip, he will instead have a level 36 Heracross with the moves Brick Break, Counter, Twin Needle, and Takedown. If you chose Torchic, he would have a Pinsir, level 36, with the moves Seismic Toss, Revenge, Twin Needle, and Brick Break. Interesting. Very interesting. Still has his Grumpig. Let's send out Typhon. The Grumpig is level 37 with the moves Shockwave, Rest, Sleep Talk, and Psychic. Pretty dangerous moveset. Actually, I'm worried about that Shockwave, but Typhon should be able to take him out no problem. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Blaziken. That's a weird thing to be sending out. Okay, Blaziken is level 38 with the moves Blaze Kick, Rolling Kick, Bulk Up, and Mach Punch. If you chose Mudkip, he would instead have a Sceptile, same level. The moves Growth, Slash, Rock Tomb, and Leaf Blade. And if you chose Torchic, he would have Mudshot, Swampert, same level. The moves Mudshot, Rock Tomb, Takedown, and Muddy Water. There is no differences depending on what the trainer is. It's only that one instance with May one time in, like, Sapphire, I think. I can't remember which one. But as you can tell, he's really just a huge pushover. Last Pokemon is Wailord. Wailord is level 36 with the moves Surf, Ice Beam, Astonish, and Amnesia if you chose Trico. If you chose Torchic, he's going to have his Breloom, level 36, Giga Drain, Headbutt, Counter, and Brick Break. And if you chose Mudkip, he's going to have Torkoal with Curse, Body Slam, Flamethrower, and Amnesia. Pretty well-rounded team. Kind of unimpressive in the long run, but meh. You've done a lot of raising. It stings a bit. I had a head start to you as a trainer. You really fucking didn't, dude. You really didn't. I plan on going home the Little Route. I've learned a lot about Pokemon during my journey, and I want to share it with my dad. It's exciting to think about all the possibilities Pokemon hold. Mate, what are you going to do? Collect all the gym badges and take the Pokemon League Challenge? Maybe I'll do that too. Well, anyway, hang in there. What? Wait, You don't have a Pokemon that flies, dude. What? In any of his teams, he doesn't have a Pokemon that flies. That's weird. Okay, Lilycove Museum. Ooh, actually, we'll check out the department store. This has a lot of stuff for us to buy. Okay. Ooh, the lottery corner. Sure, why not? Let's gamble. Oh. No, it should not. Yeah, no, not a single number was matched. Okay. Okay, so... what do we got? First floor, we got... medicine. Okay, and just a typical standard shop you got here. You sell Pokeballs and some other things. Kind of just the standard shop thing. A Fluffy Tail, which is pretty much a smoke ball. You just use it in battle and you're able to flee a Pokemon battle. Wild Pokemon battle. What do we got here? We got X items. Okay, so useless for. Unless this sells... ah, vitamins. Okay. So that's that floor. We've got... TMs? Yes, TMs. Okay, what the hell are these TMs? What are these TMs indeed? Okay, TM 17 is Protect. TM 20 is Safeguard. Oh, I guess I can probably look at the descriptions. Reflect and Light Screen. So, the defensive ones. And then this one should be some more offensive ones. Yeah, so we got TM 38, Fire Blast. Thunder, Blizzard, Hyper Beam. These are different ones. No, this is Solar Beam. Yeah, that's Hyper Beam. That is Rest. That is Skill Swap. Tough to attack. That is Attract. That is Snatch, and that is Roar. Okay, so they added some more into this version. So those are some pretty good ones there. What is this? Oh, you are the more base stuff. Okay. I will take this into consideration when we do more base stuff. Bunch of dolls. Yeah. Do you have anything? What's this little shop? Oh, posters. Okay. Neat. Very neat. And you are probably just some more things. Some mats. Yeah, okay. Ooh, spin and jump mats. Those will probably add funny little effects. Okay. There's some commercials. Oh, substitute. Okay. That's not a bad move. Do you... Okay, you don't have anything. Okay, so yeah, that's the department store. This was a weird episode. I'm going to call it here because we've been kind of going on for a while. Kind of did a half-ass explanation showing of the contests, but I promise post-game we'll get more into that and I'll show off how you can do all the master ranks and all that. But next time on Pokemon Emerald, we are going to be exploring more Lilycove, maybe looking into what exactly Team Aqua is doing here, and maybe we'll get into more fights. Who knows? See you guys next time.